Hey, welcome to Storylab. Super glad that you watched this video. I know I'm not supposed to do all the pleasantries. I should just get right to the content. So here we go. I started this channel to chronicle my journey towards becoming one of the greatest storytellers of our generation. I am such a huge fan of fiction, and right now I can't translate that into film, and writing just seems like such a one-dimensional medium. Not to discount it at all. I just want to do something a little bit more dynamic, and I think that probably might work best for me. Now, in crafting these stories, the reason I want to do this is because of some of my inspirations, some of the great artists, storytellers, and authors of this generation and the previous generation, like C.S. Lewis and his fireside radio show during World War II. Like, just imagining an entire country under siege who are tuning in to hear C.S. Lewis talk about a variety of topics. Well, specifically, like Christianity and what it means to be a Christian. And then you also have Dave Chappelle. Now, I know, like C.S. Lewis, Dave Chappelle, what is happening? But Dave Chappelle is obviously one of the best, greatest, GOATs, comedic storytellers of this current generation. And then you also have Lupe Fiasco, who was masterful in telling stories in his music. And then you have Tracy Dion, who is incredible, who has crafted this Legend-Born series and has turned Arthurian lore on its head. And I'm like, these are my inspirations. These are the type of people I would love to follow after. And right now, I'm just a guy with a lot of different ideas. I love fiction, visual, written, and audio, and I think I can write and tell my own stories. And hopefully in this YouTube format, I can be successful in doing so. And to that end, there's something that caught my eye. I'm currently subscribed to Ali Abdaal. He is one of the top YouTubers on productivity, recently released a book on it, and he shared a post recently. He said that YouTube, like the organization, has stated that 50 million YouTube accounts will be created this year. And out of those 50 million accounts, only 2% will reach 10,000 subs. Now, I don't believe that all 50 million accounts will be creator accounts, but I think what the post was getting to, based on what followed after, was the fact that only a small subset of those who are creating content on YouTube who are signing up this year will reach 10K subs. And being one of the people who has started his channel or is planning to take his channel more seriously this year, I want to be in that 2%, or whatever that percentage is after you adjust for those who are simply here to consume versus those who are here to create. In the post, Ali is trying to sell his course on helping new YouTubers understand who their audience is so that they can craft content for that specific audience and grow from there. Now, there are so many YouTube channels that are dedicated to content like this, like Think Media, where they help new creators grow their channel by focusing on their audience. Who are they? What do they like? And how then you can tailor your content to basically reach them. Now, I think this is a really great idea. But my question is, what happens when you haven't seen many channels like yours? Like, to be honest, I haven't really seen many channels like mine. And does that mean like I should just cut it and bail out because maybe they've tried and they just weren't successful here? Or does that just mean that I am super niche and I need to persevere? What happens when you kind of only understand who your audience is because you haven't seen many channels like the one that you plan to create. Like, should you just not start, or should you get creative? Now, personally, obviously, I'm still here, so I'm trying to get creative. Like, I don't think my channel is one of a kind, but I do think that I am in a very small boat. And I just don't know much about how my audience would consume on YouTube. Like, what does the audience for a somewhat serialized audiobook-esque first person to third person narrated in storytime video format, clean fiction YouTube channel supposed to look like? Who are these people? Is it Book Talk? Is it Bookstagram? Are y'all here on YouTube? Like, is this what you like to consume when you get here? Or is it a different kind of person altogether? Now, I don't know who these people are, but I really, really want to reach them. So if you made it so far in this video, maybe you're one of them. You know, like, you're still watching, maybe you're one of them. Do you listen to audiobooks? Do you like storytime videos like Risa Tisa? Did you watch all 50 parts of the Who the Heck Did I Marry saga that's now being discussed for film adaptation? Like, were you one of the people who tuned in? Are you into lo-fi music? It's because, and I asked this question because it's the music I use as the sound bed for my stories. Or do you think a channel like this can work on YouTube, or should I just stick to the podcast format? How should I create content for people who like all the things that I've just mentioned? Or better yet, how can I tell stories that people just have to tune in for? I'm not entirely certain on the answers to these questions, but I would love to hear your answers in the comments. So if you've made it this far, you're invested. Hopefully you have some insightful things to share. It's the internet, so I will take everything as it makes sense, but I am open to all feedback. I want to be part of the creators who crack 10K subs this year. And hopefully your feedback can make that happen, and my story can be your story. So while you're here, this is the end of the video. Feel free to check out some of the others, check out the stories that I've already posted and leave feedback there as well. And if you like what you are hearing and seeing, yes, I did this like faceless thing because I was like, maybe this might be a cool thing, you know, like maybe not showing my face might make my channel a little bit more interesting. So do you like what you see? Do you like what you hear? Please go ahead and leave feedback on those videos. And if you enjoy it, like, sub, and enable notifications so you get to see all of the future updates. Let's get to 10K subs. I appreciate you for making it this far. Have a great day. Peace.